Hello, beautiful mamas. Hey, I'm Dawn Humphrey, and I'm the CEO and creator of Momprenerus. And I help women with their side hustles so they can enjoy more time freedom and be their own boss. And today going to help you discover the 5 things that you have to cover when making a presentation. Be sure to grab a pen and paper so you can take notes. And I want to give a shout out, welcome to all of our new members. Welcome, welcome. And how are you all doing today? When you pop on, say hi so I know you're with me. And happy Tuesday. Tell me where you're coming in from. Like, what state are you in when you pop on? And how's the temperatures where you're at? It's been fluctuating off and on here. We get like a in the 40s and then we're back in the 30s, but that's just winter in Kentucky. So it's been pretty mild so far, so I'm not complaining. Okay, awesome. I just wanted to give a few minutes for some to pop on here with us, but I don't want to waste your time, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about me in case you're new and you don't know me. I'm a single mom of 5. My 2 oldest are grown and on their own and have started their own families. So I'm a grandma, and I became single mom when my youngest was just 3 months old. So I had to find something to do from home that was legit so I could provide for my kids. And what I have found and what I have learned over the last 15 years is now my passion to share that with women to help them so they can enjoy more time freedom and be their own boss. And I also wanted to remind you all to be sure to check out the units tab in this group. That's where you'll find the free training and tips and tricks to help you grow your business. And just want to go ahead and get started then. When you hear the word branding, what do you think of? And put that in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, that'd be fine too. But when you hear branding, what do you think of? Okay. And when you're making a presentation, you have to cover these 5 things that people will be thinking. Okay. Number 1 is, who are you? Are you a mom? Are you a grandma? Number 2, what do you have? And what do you have to offer them? What do you have that is going to be a solution to their problem? And 3, why should I care? This is what they're going to be thinking. Cover why listening to you will benefit them. Okay? And they're going to be thinking, number 4, can I do it? They will be asking themselves, can I do this? You need to include the struggles you have overcame. And if you can do it, then they can do it too. Encourage them. Okay? Number 5, is it worth it? They're going to be thinking, is it worth it? And you will need to share with them, why it is worth it to you. Okay? If you cover these 5 things, you will answer most of all the questions that people will have, and this will also eliminate objections. So it just makes your job a lot easier. When you tell who you are and what you do and why they should listen to you, then they're more open to receive your information. So these are important to remember. Hey, Mary Jo. Hey, great to have you. Alrighty. Branding you is your story. Branding you is more than just your logo or your color schemes or fonts. Branding you is your story of who you are and what you value. Okay? You got to get good at telling your story, telling them who you are and what you do and why they should care. Tell your story of what challenges you've overcome and succeeded and what experience you have. Okay? And as we begin to look at as we begin to look at ourselves and as we begin to look at where we are, it's very important that people have the tools, have the support, and have the relationships and have access to the resources that will allow them to reinvent themselves. This is the age of self-reliance. And you got to have faith over fear. Every time you want to step out of your comfort zone, there will be troubling thoughts of self-doubt, thoughts of I'm not good enough or nobody will want to listen to me. But you got to overcome this, because if your product or service has helped you, then it can be a blessing to someone else. So you got to think like it would be selfish not to share what you got. Okay. And you got to be willing to die to our, we got to be willing to die to who you are now to give birth to who you want to become. You must die. I must die daily. Be not conformed to this world. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind and developing your power voice to speak from your heart and impact people's minds and touch their hearts. This will change their behavior. That's what happens when you come into this kind of space and this kind of experience. Just like, something happens when you go for a walk with someone. Either they adjust to your pace or you adjust to their pace. Whose pace have you adjusted to? Who is helping you keep your pace? Who is by your side, cheering you on, encouraging you to do better? You see, it is so much easier to keep motivated when you're doing it with someone else and not all alone. And you keep each other challenged and encouraged and motivated. And that group and that community, that is what is missing. And people fail because they don't know what they have going for them. They don't know what they have going on for them. And they don't know how to make money with it. And they don't know how to access the people that will, pay them for what they know. So you need to distract, dispute, and inspire. Don't let what you want to say get in the way of what your customer needs to hear. Make sure you study and show yourself approved. Do the research and make sure you know what they need help with. Know how you can serve them, like communication intelligence. Do the research on them. Find out who they are and what do they value. Okay? So I hope this brought value to you today. And I also wanted to announce that I'll be doing a free 5-day workshop starting January 18th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this will go on for 5 days. I will go over these 5 pillars for building the foundation for your business. It'll be 1, mindset and motivation. 2, know your niche and who is your avatar, who is your ideal client or customer. 3 will be branding you. 4 will be how to strategically set up your Facebook group. And 5 will be how to recruit more people into your business and scale your business to grow your income. So, hey Ashley, hey, great to have you. Rosberg, Oregon. Awesome, awesome. Happy New Year. Awesome. And so if you're interested in joining this workshop, please put workshop in all caps in the comments. That way I can send you the link so you can get registered. And just a quick recap of what I covered. When you're making a presentation, you have to cover these 5 things. Number 1 is who are you? 2, what do you have? 3, why should I care? 4, can I do it? 5, is it worth it? And this will help you to cover a lot of questions that they have, and it'll eliminate objections. Okay? Hey Lisa, hey beautiful, hey, great to have you. I'll say I hope you got value from this today, and if you are at the point where you're not quite believing in yourself, remember, I believe in you. And sometimes you have to go off the belief that others have in you before you can believe in for yourself. And I believe in you. You can do it. You got this. And have a wonderful day and amazing week. And be blessed.